Howdy folks, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system. Located underneath the art villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. That's right. And today is going to be a quick video. I'm going to play a tune at the end of this. A rare record I found. It's been looking for it for a long time. Rare-ish, okay. And so I'm going to play it, and it goes along with the painting redo I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it up on the screen. There it is up on the screen. There it is. It's still up on the screen. Except I was holding it that time. Stop being so darn silly. Anyway, Kong Island. I made a painting. The video's still online. I very rarely take down. I took down a few of the redos, the originals. I thought, what the hell? I just leave them up. Nobody pays attention to them anyway. So I just leave them there. But this, you can tell how much better the redo is. It's just amazing. I've been really pleased with the stuff I've been doing recently. And I looked back at some of the older stuff and I realized that was pretty good too. But maybe this is, I don't remember, was this before? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think I did like two videos on Kong Island, this crappy Italian low budget, and it got a copyright violation thing, not like a strike or flag, but who I thought I was maybe the only person that had ever watched that movie. Why would they be worried about that sort of thing? And it was on a public domain. It came off a public domain disc, DVD thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand any of this copyright stuff. It's weird and wacky. Kong Island. The only thing I remember, the reason I went on and on about it, is the star, the male lead role, male lead, dancing at a discotheque with, and that's the clip I played, with the starlet. And it was just such an awkward, it was so awkward, his dancing was so awkward. And I should know. Because I gotta back up. Now I'm gonna go into a whole video, and I wasn't gonna do that. I said it was gonna be short. But that just reminds me of a story of when we were younger. I used to go occasionally, and you've heard me talk about this, to work parties with my wife. Okay, so this one time, I can't even remember there was a guy she worked with. He played in a band. So all the people from where she worked got together and went to hear the band, okay? So it's freezing cold outside. And I've got these Swiss wool military pants, so I put those on because it's cold. If the car breaks down, I'm going to have to deal with it. I got hunting boots and Swiss military wool pants, wool shirt, and we go into this place, and it's brutally hot in this place. So I'm just sweat, you know. I'm uncomfortable to begin with. The wool's scratchy when it gets hot. It's great when it's cold. And then well, dance with me, right? Well, the only dance I know how to do is bouncing up and down. That's what I do. I bounce up and down. And I was pointed out and ridiculed. But then later in song, why don't you dance? Well, because last time I danced, it was pointed out. The dancing was ridiculed. Yeah, it was cute. It was funny, and you were stupid, but it was cute. And why don't you do it more? What are you going to do? You know, you got to say that up front. Instead of ridiculing, you got to say, that's wacky, and I want more of it. And, you know, use honey to get the fly to dance. Don't use that as a quote. And I'm not going to, that's not a good quote. So, just dancing. The male lead's dancing was wacky. Remember that. I don't think there was... King Kong was not in the movie, as far as I can remember. There may have been a guy in a gorilla suit locked up in a cage. Don't remember. It was the worst ending, the worst effects at the ending, which was fun, because it was like this giant buildup, and then they got two sparklers and hooked and made it like a TV set catch on fire, something like that. Anyway, the guy trying to rule the world. The thinking behind the script writing, it was too big. It was too big for the budget, which they could afford two sparklers and a broken TV set, and that was it. They should have scaled the script back. You know, the drama should have been scaled back. There's that, and oh, there was one other scene where before anything happens with the villains, as I can recall, the male lead takes one of the hot female leads, maybe the chick he was dancing with, hunting. Okay? The kid, like, so there's this stock footage of like some kind of a leopard or something like that, and they're just running around like idiots. They got a gun. She doesn't know how to hold it. He says a bunch of crap about shooting the poor animal, and it was just really and politically incorrect. And I kind of enjoyed that part. Anyway, I've gone on too long again. So I'm going to play the, ooh, I missed a spot there with the polyurethane. Didn't I? No. That's just the way the light's hitting it. Anyway, play the Tiki Drummer and listen to this cool song off this cool album.